Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at Blue Eyes Primite, which just came out in Master Duel, and it makes the Blue Eyes very competitive. Let's just go over the Primite cards. So we got Ether Barrel. When you normal summon this card, you can set one Primite spell. It also has the effect of you can tribute this card, send one normal monster from your deck to the graveyard. Doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it will. And then we have during your standby phase, if you have a normal monster in your field or graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. So it resets each turn, and you usually would add Lordly Load or Drill Beam. But let's go over Lordly Load. When this card is activated, you can add one Primite from your deck to your hand. It's usually Ether Barrel or Drill Beam, whichever one you don't have. And then you can declare one normal monster card, special summon one declared normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard in defense position. Also, you can activate the effects of special summon monsters. So you basically do your whole combo and then summon the Blue Eyes, which does help a lot because sometimes you can go into double spirit with it. And then the last effect is your monsters gain 300 attack points, in which it's really hard to get over a Blue Eyes, so 3300 is even bigger. And then for Tyrant, 37, or not Tyrant, just Blue Eyes. And then lastly, we have Primite Drill Beam. So you reveal one Primite card or one normal monster in your hand, except Primite Drill Beam, or if you control a normal monster or a level 5 or higher Primite monster, except a token, you can activate this card without revealing a card. Then target one face-up card on the field, negate its effect, and if you do, banish it. And then during your main phase, if you control a Primite monster, you can set this card. So this is like the best card of the Primite cards. You just target any face-up card and you banish it. So it's pretty insane. So I'm playing 2. I might want to play 3, but I really want to keep it at a 42. Or maybe go to 44. And those are it for the new Primite cards. Nothing much changed. You still play the 2 Blue Eyes, 3 Veiler, 3 Sage, 3 Maiden, double Maxi, added Ghost Ogres, because there's a lot of Blue Eyes running around. Triple Ash, triple Ether Barrel, Magna Hut, double Tactics is a pretty insane card. Triple Wishes, Roar, Molosseum, Lordy Load, Drill Beam, and then Imperm, and then the new Purge card, which is also really good. And then Majesty and True Light. So we have a lot of new support over the last 2 months, and it's really going to make Blue Eyes like top tier. And for the extra deck, double Tyrant, double Twin, double Spirit, Cypher, Crimson, Ultimate Spirit, Typhon. I added a 3rd Spirit because you can make it off Ether Barrel, and then obviously your spellcasters that you already use. You want to play 2 Seals over this Lina. I just don't have the second one, so I just play Lina, so I can go into Little Knight. But that's ideally what you want. It's in the structure deck, so it's cheap. I just wasted all my gems. And then you don't have to play the Cypher Crimson cards anymore. You can play anything else you want to add on there. But that'll be it for the deck profile. Let's get into some duels and replays. So here's our first duel with the new Primite cards. He's playing looks like Red Eyes. Metamorph, which I want to play, so I'll make a video on that soon. Here, so he summons Ether Barrel, sets the Lordy Load, tries to activate it, I imprint it. I played this pretty badly, but works out in the end. He sends blue or red eyes to the graveyard, summons it back, Lordy Load, sets the second card, and here he has Max Metamorph and the Flame Coating Metamorph, so he has two very good cards on the field. Metazoa, as well as Black Full Metal. This is Omni-Negate. Here I send Maiden, he negates. I have the Imperm, which is the only way you can get around this Black Metal Dragon. That's negated. And then Metazoa does have 2 pops, so I had to think of a way to play around that. And he has the Ash. It's even worse. But it's alright. You still have True Light to set wishes, and then I can combo from there. So you add a Roar, and Sage, normal to Sage. He pops it instantly, which is the correct thing to do. He still has 1 more pop on that Metazoa. Here I Roar. Bring back the Maiden. Activate Wishes so I can attach the monster. Here he probably forgot that Blue Eyes is untargetable, so he had to target the Maiden. So that's probably messed him up a lot. And then I attach and go into Trident. Link off for the Molosseum. And 34 or 3800 is still a lot to get over, but I have Molosseum. Activate it, send the Blue Eyes. 4200, bring back the Blue Eyes off Spirit. And yeah, just attack. He gets protected, but Tyrant can set a trap card. Attack over the Full Metal Dragon, and Blue Eyes attacks over. At this point he's out of cards and scoops. So here's duel number 2. I'm going first. I think he's playing Tenpai. So I summon Ether Barrel, I set Lordy Load, activate it, grab Drill Beam, link off into Spirit, and then I can add the Molosseum, activate Molosseum, discard Maiden, set the True Light, send the Blue Eyes, field spell, bring back Blue Eyes, and then bring back a Maiden. Pretty standard. True Light is a Majesty because I already have the Roar. Here he negates the Roar. Can't do anything about that. And then I go Lordy Load, bring back a Blue Eyes. And just summon Seals, which was bad because it stops my Joe Beam. Like I can't activate it because I don't have a Primite card or normal monster. Here he Dusters, which I would have been able to negate. Here I just bounce back True Light because I don't want my monsters to get destroyed. Seal summons Ether Barrel. He has Raigeki, it doesn't matter. I'm like, okay, well this is looking pretty bad. Summons Chandra, I effect Veiler, and then that's all he had for that first turn. Game was looking really bad, but we survived. So turn 3 is when you start to ramp up. Bring back Ether Barrel. Normal, he negates, it's fine. I can still link off, so. Oh, I can set Joe Beam. You link off into Spirit, and then bring back Blue Eyes. And Blue Eyes plus Joe Beam is just too much for him. So here I have another replay. This is a mirror match. So I have Lordly Load. You start off with that. A bunch of hand traps. The Ash. Like, great. Still have a Veiler that I can normal summon. And it's kind of combo, sort of. You go into Spirit. Negates that as well. When you activate Purge, know that he's playing Blue Eyes. Or very likely that's Blue Eyes. Lordly Load second effect, special summon Blue Eyes, link off into Seals. And then you set it in perm. That's really important of Lordly Load to summon another Blue Eyes. So he activates True Light, I balance it with Seals. Here, I forgot that I to add Magma Hut, or else you would summon that. Luckily, I top decked Ether Barrel, and then you can go combo from there. Lordly Load, add Drill Beam, and then he has nothing left. So this is the last replay. We're playing against, I believe, Ubel. Yep, Nightmare Throne, let it go through, it's not really a big deal. Dark Beckoning Beast, Baylor that's very important because they get a lot of bodies off of that. And you negate the second summon effect, so it's important. Now he just goes into Phantom, sets one and ends. Here I was like, okay, alright, your Lordly Load, so to activate it, you add Ether Barrel. Activate Droll, which is fine. Ether Barrel actually gets over Droll because you set the card. Here he negates. And then I have the Ash for the Spirit. And then I go full combo after that. Summon Blue Eyes. Here I attack. I didn't go into Spirit because he drolled. And then I can't search for cards. Summon Seals, set True Light, pass. You're always gonna probably summon Seals. He imperms, which is fine. I was like, I'll activate the effect just to bounce it, but it doesn't work. But we do have the tribute effect still, so and he has Ash Blossom. Here, I mean, literally it's not full combo because we don't have Lacrima, so the best he can do is Engraver plus Requiem, and I have the True Light to bring back Blue Eyes, and you can't get over it, and you can't target it, so it's pretty much over when it's my turn. I have Sage and Wishes and True Light, so that's that. That'll be it for the replays and deck profile. But now let's talk a bit about cards you don't have to play, or if you want to change them up, you can. So you don't have to play 2 Drill Beams, as well as Ghost Ogre, and then you don't need Cypher or Crimson, or this, or even Double Tyrant, or the Double Tactics. So I'd say you pretty much need all of this, without a doubt. Maybe not the Magna Hut, but you can add Jet Dragon, since there's probably a lot of mirror matches going on. You can probably maybe cut down on 1 Dominus to 2, then add like Stroll. I don't play Called By or Cross Out because you don't really need them. It plays well around hand traps. So, worst case, you summon Seals and pass. And then you obviously want to play 2 Seals. And then you have 3 empty slots for whatever. Some people play 3 Spirits, but I don't ever go into 3. And then, yeah, 2 Spirits for me. Oh, it's bookmarked. But that's pretty much it. You can always add more hand traps like that. or even more if you want to have 44. I think it's better than 43, but yeah, it's just preference, to be honest. I don't like full willows because you always have a continuous card on the field, and if you draw it going first, it's just dead. So that's why I got rid of it. And then cross out's only good if you play a lot of different hand traps, but you're not playing full willows, and you're not playing droll, and you're not playing called by. You can also cross that out. And I'd rather just have tactics, the broken card. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. For the next couple of days, I probably will have other like Primite variations, like Red Eyes. I think this will be a fun one. So see you next time.